can kill freedom, but you can't kill progress.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Deus Ex. We just found out that Black was going to meet this informant, so we're going to go and try to meet them at this nightclub. And then we have to find Stanek. He's this guy who owns this wristwatch company, and I guess the wristwatch was used to trigger or detonate the terrorist bombs. So we're gonna have to go and check this out as well. He owns a shop nearby, but he lives in the Davni district on the second floor of building 96. So most likely we're gonna have to travel to go and see.
Oh, hello.
Hi there. Whoa! Whoa, what is that?
People, please stay back from the scene of destruction.
What the hell just happened here? Whoa! Oh, this is... Whoa. This is Stanek. This is the watch place. No way. Is there a way that we could get inside?
Are you blind? Stanek's shop won't be open for a while.
Do we have a way of getting in here? Doesn't look like it. But we could try hacking our way in. Oh, it's level 5? I'm just gonna go for it here.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Okay, this is actually not bad.
Access granted.
I just don't want that thing seeing us. There are some grills in the other one. Oh, we're drinking again. Oh, this is bad. That wasn't supposed to happen. Maybe we can't actually get in there. Oh, wait. No, it's just multiple tables, but... Fire hazard. I think we gotta get into the next one. Where's that drone? I don't want it reporting me if I'm hacking in there. What's going on with our health?
Anomaly detected.
Come on, fast, fast.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Finally! A stun gun! Okay, we're gonna have to ditch a few things to get this to work, but we can get rid of some of these alcohols. These are the same size as the pistol. We're gonna need 6 slots. We don't need shotgun EMP. And let's just get rid of this. Nice. Okay, we've held on to like these stingers for a long time, and finally we can actually use this stun gun. What is this place? Oh, hello. You might be closer. No, maybe not. So we can now punch through these. We've seen so many of these things, and I've always like, it's always pointed out like in our vision that it looks like something we could get through, but...
Let us do our job. Please, go home. Better check it out.
Whoa, what's that? They didn't like the fact that I jumped? What the hell was that about? That was weird.
And then I said, you want how much?
Okay, let's go and check this out.
When did everything get so expensive?
And then we'll go and pay that guy a visit. Something's going on with him, obviously. The owner of that place, now that his place is getting bombed. So either people found out what we know. I don't think we've been to this part of the neighborhood at this time.
I'm expensive, but worth it.
I don't know if we've been back here at all.
And now everything going on in Utelek. I don't know what
For some reason, it was
Red
really
Queen.
crowded. Everybody
Here we are at last. Red Queen.
It's AUG friendly.
all over yourself,
You looking for something? Like a fight?
No, I'm not looking for a fight. Uyabok.
She put the place here in a private room. I'm sorry, but I'm still freaked out by all this. Money up front. Was I right about this place
We'll
or
talk
what?
about it
This is
later.
not gonna be good. Oh, Dormila.
What about... Are you Vincent Black? It's me, Dobromila. Please, you... No, you are too...
Oh no.
I'm sorry, I have made a mistake.
blew it.
I'm waiting for someone.
There's no going back now. Oh. No, she knows something about... There's a reason that she knows that we're not him.
I know about your meeting. And I'm as eager to find Vince as you are. Maybe we can help each other.
Who are you? What is it you think you know?
Vince and I work together. I know who he is. I know what he does. And I know there are people worried about him.
Is he in danger? Has something happened to him?
She's a little bit more
I don't know
concerned than I
yet.
would guess.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. But I get the feeling he's not the only one who might be in danger. That was some shot in the dark. You had no way of knowing who I was while I was here.
It wasn't a total shot in the dark. You're obviously not the Valley.
Right.
Though I should have known right away that Vince Black wouldn't be augmented.
Right, okay.
I should be more discreet. We both should.
What kind of trouble are you in exactly?
Vince wanted me to tell information about my husband's operation. Vlesta runs a... It's something Vince was digging into. Come closer. Pretend you're kissing my neck.
Your husband runs a Diwali operation. I'm assuming there are people in here who know who he is. You don't think me kissing his wife might draw unwanted attention?
Flirting is one thing. They expect it. He cheats on me, I cheat on him. But his business is something else entirely.
What?
We must be discreet, darling. Please, I'll tell you whatever I can.
These guys
Whatever you want.
behind her.
But not here. This isn't the time to ask questions. You understand, yes?
Yeah, I agree.
We should talk somewhere else.
I am leaving by train tonight. There is a secluded courtyard by the tracks. Shikashka. Go before me and I'll meet you there. I don't want anyone to see us walking out together.
You sure you'll be alright until then?
I've survived marriage to that man for this long. I think I can make it one more night. I'll be okay. I just need another drink to get my courage up and to loosen my tongue. We'll see each other soon.
I have a bad
promise.
feeling about this. I feel like we're not going to be seeing her. It's a problem.
I've done a lot of travel, and one tourists always want to see a city.
Ahoy!
I guess that's not the most subtle way of leaving.
Talara, you there?
What is it, Adam? Any word on what happened to Vince?
I just spoke to his contact. A woman he was supposed to meet to get info on some Diwali op. Problem is, he never showed up.
I have a really bad feeling about this. Do whatever you can, Adam, to pick up his trail. Let's hope he's all right.
Yeah, I have a feeling that she's not going to be showing up.
Move along.
So she wants me to meet her in Prakatska. This mission is in the Davni district. So let's go meet her. Okay, that was a quick ride.
Děkujeme za spolupráci během stavu nouze.
Well, look at this. We have a real shiny one here. What you got hiding in those arms,
I
Clank?
fucking
This should
hate
cover
that.
the basics.
Keep
Clank.
your hands where you can keep them. 847? Kurva. What the fuck are you? Some kind of a super
What I
soldier?
am is in a hurry.
Yes. Yes, I bet you are. Go ahead, you're clear.
Are you a super soldier? And then he still proceeds to give us, like, attitude. Just balls of steel under that suit of armor.
Look, madam. Sir, papers state right here that you are currently restricted to the Prikashka district. I'm sorry, but I can't let you
Terrorist bombs.
Jesus. It's full force here at night.
behind your head. Why did you leave the streets so empty?
Please show up. Nice.
Just a little farther. I want to make sure I wasn't followed.
Whoa, oh, okay.
I think it is safe for us to talk here. Finally, together we can make Vlasta pay.
Vlasta, your husband. What's this about exactly? You said you have information.
Smuggling. Weapons. Drugs. Whores. You name it, darling. All of it is heading east. I have the address of the locker where everything is stored. And I have the code to get in. You will see for yourself. And then you will do what you think is best.
You want me to shut down your husband's smuggling operation? Why?
I agreed to sell out my husband in exchange for a new
Oh,
life. Vince and I were
Okay.
still negotiating the details.
and now
You
he's
are
gone.
looking for Vince, trying to pick up his trail. I guess I am negotiating with you now.
I mean, okay, you gotta tell me some info first here. How did you know to trust Vince with all this at all?
How did you know to trust Vince with all this? What made you believe he can help?
I didn't know. Not for sure. All I knew is that very few are willing to stand up to men like my husband. I had heard that Vince Black was one of those men. But when he didn't show up to our meeting, I don't know what to think of him anymore. I put my faith in you
She's
now.
getting desperate.
Do you
That's
know
what
of any
she
other
is.
ways to contact Vince? Or do you know anything that might explain why he didn't show up?
All I know is that Vince wanted information about my husband. And that my husband... Lester knew the name Vince Black. He cursed it often. I believe he feared Vince.
And what about your husband? Obviously
What else do I
shady,
need to
but
know about your husband?
Lester is like all young Diwali. You cannot argue with them. You cannot intimidate them. You cannot appeal to their heart. All he cares about is delivering on time. And chasing after women who are not his wife.
Is that why you want to get back at him? Because of something he's done to you?
I have no illusions about who I married. I knew he was ambitious, eager to please the wrong kinds of men. But I didn't think he would turn into this monster. I want him to test failure, to have to walk home with his tail between his legs.
If I get involved in this, there's a chance he might not walk home at all.
What you do with the information I sell you is up to you. All I care about now is
This is
starting
obviously going to
over.
lead to something else. Yeah. How much danger do you think you're in?
All this sneaking around, exposing your husband's criminal activities. How much danger do you think you're in?
I don't know. I was scared waiting inside that damn club. Paranoid. But I think the worst is over.
Don't say that.
I'll be out
It's
of
bad.
Prague within the hour and he'll never see me again. Assuming you can pay, of course.
What do you mean pay?
All right, this information you have, how much do you want for it?
The price of a ticket to Berlin, with enough left over to start my new life.
That's going to be
That
expensive.
is what Vince and I had agreed. They say Berlin is a good city for those wanting to be lost.
350. That's right, we have that train ticket. 350 is not that bad. Let's give her the train ticket though.
Here, the ticket's already been bought, open-ended. You leave when you want.
All right. Thank you.
So I guess she'll take that instead
My
of the
husband
cash.
owns a storage locker next to the Palisade Bank. The code is 2565. It is the centerpiece of his operation. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Okay. So, we'll head to the bank.
Delara, that Diwali op Vince was digging into? I've got the address of a smuggling locker he was looking for.
Maybe he's still looking. Or maybe he found it some other way. This information, you came by it how exactly?
Don't ask.
The informant Vince was supposed to meet. She agreed to work with me instead.
That doesn't surprise me. You're good at gaining people's trust, Adam. It's a rare skill.
Point is, I got a lead. I'll let you know what I find.
Okay, while we're in the neighborhood, let's go and see about selling some of our inventory off here.
Nejlepší nápad.
A co jinýho mám dělat?
You know what? There was
Boží
something
recept.
weird down here. Let's just double check now that we can see a bit more. Oh! You know what? Jesus. How do I... There we go. We had to be able to move this before. What the fuck? What am I doing down here? Whoa, we've got a full-on, like, exit into the sewers here. Do not want that blowing up. That'll work. We can even... Look at this. No way. Okay. Let's see where it leads underneath. What in the world? I have no clue where this is leading us.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Is this just leading us into the sewers? Like it's an alternate way of... Yeah, I think it's just an alternate way of getting around. Wait, what the hell? What the frick is going on here? Well, hopefully that helps them. I have no clue why that's happening down here, and I also have no clue where we are, so I guess I'm just gonna go back the way we came. Bizarre that this would lead to something like that. But okay. I guess, you know what? We could go to our apartment here. Check in. And then we have the person in there that will buy stuff. Is this it here? Yeah. The streets are not safe. Holy, look at this. It's all destroyed. Whoa.
You're visiting this area? Not many tourists here.
Yeah, what are you doing back there, though?
Be careful.
I love that they don't mind that we're in here. I'm not gonna get involved. She's videotaping it. Probably a good thing. And of course, right over here, corruption. They're not even looking at it.
Biocell, hypostim, painkillers.
I might be interested.
I sell these things.
Yeah, I got that.
Buy something.
Let me go ahead and sell something. I might buy a Praxis kit off you. But, first of all, let's get rid of this Typhoon ammo that I'm just holding on to for no reason. Also have a Tesla cartridge, but have no use for it at this point. The 4x scope I'm gonna sell. Hollow sight. Sell the mine templates. Processors. Regulators. Mini pumps. Alcohol. Machine pistol ammo. Gone. So we'll keep the pistol EMP ammo, stun gun ammo. We probably don't even need both of these guns, but we'll keep them anyways. We have a bunch of hypostims. I'm gonna buy a Praxis. And I'll buy his crafting parts as well. All of them. Let me also get his biocells. We're golden.
Stop wasting my time.
Okay.
I'll be on my way.
Then get lost. You waste my time.
You said that already.
Biocell.
Okay, so let's go ahead and check out how we want to handle this. So we've already got it so it's going to highlight useful items. We could do it so that it reduces energy consumption. Don't really need to mark more targets, in my opinion. Protects against the effects of concussion grenades. Extends the radar detection radius. Displays field of view. Visual representation of self-generated noise. I think maybe we just do maximum storage capacity of the biocells. I don't like that our door is always open when we come here. Any new emails? Nope.
The underground media wants to sing.
Now let's check our home a little bit more thoroughly here. We've already checked our stash. Look how much longer this can last for now. We've read everything. What the hell? Oh. It's the booby! Or the bee-boo. Hope you like the prize inside, Spy Boy. Oh, that's cool. Malik, I think her name was? The pilot? That's really cool. Okay. Tell you what. Let's take a different exit. Okay, let's head back.
We've taken away everything.
That doesn't seem legal. Only these guys are ones to be questioning what's legal and what's not, badge or not. Okay, so where is this taking me? Up to Sista. Is Ruzika the other one that we were looking at? Davni. Let's just see where that is on here. Okay, so that's up to the northeast. Let's check this guy's locker first. Okay.
I'd rather go see the blooming instead of
Are you really doing any good?
Here's trouble. Can't even trust the floor.
We're not getting in this way. We do have ladders nearby. Let's see if we can't utilize these to find it. Oh.
We need a timeout. So we can clear the air and breathe.
The Australian conflict. Following the Aug incident, the opposing factions in the Australian Civil War, the Northern Free States of Australia and the ruling South Australian Federation were effectively forced into a ceasefire. Since 2028, there has still been the occasional border skirmish, but for the most part, the violence has been held at bay. At least in the populated cities along the coastline, the interior is a different matter. The outback is still disputed. At best, it is a desolate wasteland. At worst, a lawless expanse, slowly killing off augmented PMC soldiers who fled there to die rather than confront the after effects of the horrifying psychotic delusions. The two interim governments have formed a joint police force to patrol the interior, but by all accounts, their impact has been negligible.
How we can coexist peacefully.
Marta Babic.
So the sentiment that it is being enacted as a form of subjugation is false.
Guess we'll grab this data store.
Access granted.
For your own safety, Marta, whatever your reasons, and I am not unsympathetic, believe me, this is the worst time you could have chosen to contact your family. Don't you understand? When nobody knew anything, you were safe, but now your sister knows the truth. She has a very dangerous secret. The ruthless single-mindedness of men like your husband make them very dangerous. They know how to force people to reveal things. Please sever all contact with your sister immediately for everyone's safety. I'll speak with her in person, explain things, and give her any assistance with Christoph I can. Meanwhile, you and I have to discuss relocating you and Lucas once again. Legal custody. I've created a file for you that now officially makes me your legal counsel with all the protection under the law that affords. I've also been in contact with Miss Voldrakova, and she has familiarized me with your situation. I regret that I must point out a very intricate legal complication with your desire to reassign custody of your son to your sister should anything happen to you. While organizations such as the Slavic Foundation for Battered Women function with the full sanction and support of the countries in which they operate, many of the actions they take out of necessity, although themselves legal, confer no legal authority. In other words, although he believes you both to be deceased, as far as the law is concerned, Mr. Babic is still your husband and Lucas is his son. Therefore, Mr. Babic maintains the full custody rights of a married birth parent. If Mr. Babic were augmented, it would be relatively easy to strip him of any rights with regard to your son, but since that is not the case, the only way to secure your son's future is to sue for full custody, which would of course entail revealing your secret to Mr. Babic in the court. Urgent, please reply, from Hanka. It was a miracle to see you again after all this time, especially since I thought you were lost to us forever. God, all the time we've wasted because of that monster. And Lucas, I'm so proud of my nephew. But I heard on the news that the tragedy at the train station coincided with the time your train was due arrive. I called and left a message yesterday, maybe you did not receive it. The news said that all the chaos in Prague has created communication problems. Please reply to this as soon as you can and let me know that you're all right. I cannot bear the thought that I've gotten my sister back, only to lose her again. Damn. So... Uh-oh. I wonder if she didn't make it back from that.
Is an antibiotic-resistant strain of tuberculosis. World health officials are scrambling to contain the outbreak.
Okay, this is not where we need to be at. We're gonna go around. Here it is. We have the code. Yeah, of course, painting. Ooh. Do I really trust this breaker? Look, there's something in the wall.